Hey there, Internet Explorers. You think you know the web, huh? You visit your Googles, your Facebooks, maybe even dabble in a little Wikipedia rabbit hole now and then? But what if I told you that's just the tip of the digital iceberg? Beneath the surface lies a vast, shadowy realm known as the dark web. Think of the internet like an ocean. The surface web, that's your sunny beaches where everyone hangs out. Easy to get to, plenty to see, and you probably won't get eaten by a shark. Then there's the deep web. The stuff search engines can't find. Think private databases, password-protected content, your grandma's secret cat blog. And then, my friends, we reach the murky depths, the dark web. This is where things get interesting and more than a little creepy. It's a haven for anonymity, a digital Wild West where the rules are different and the dangers are very, very real. Buckle up because we're diving in. The dark web provides a level of anonymity that attracts a diverse crowd from privacy advocates and journalists to criminals and yes, even cat video enthusiasts who are really, really into anonymity. Okay, before we venture further into this digital abyss, let's get our web terminology straight. We've already dipped our toes into the surface web, the part of the internet we all know and mostly love. It's indexed by search engines, accessible to anyone with an internet connection, and home to everything from online shopping to cat videos. Now let's dive a little deeper into the deep web. Contrary to popular belief, the deep web isn't inherently bad. It's simply the part of the internet that isn't indexed by standard search engines. This includes things like your online banking portal, cloud storage, private forums, and, yes, even that secret cat blog we mentioned earlier. But now, for the main event, the reason we're all gathered here today, the dark web. The dark web operates on overlay networks which require specific software like Tor, the Onion router, to access. Alright, so, how do you actually get to this mysterious dark web? Well, forget your Chrome and Safari browsers. To access this digital underworld, you need a special tool, Tor, or the Onion router. This free software is designed to provide anonymity by routing your internet traffic through a series of volunteer-operated servers around the world. Imagine sending a message in a bottle, but instead of throwing it into the ocean, you pass it to a friend, who puts it in another bottle and gives it to their friend and so on. By the time the bottle reaches its destination, it's impossible to trace it back to you. That's essentially how Tor works, creating a labyrinthine path that makes it extremely difficult to track your online activity. To navigate the dark web, you need a map, and that's where .onion domains come in. These unconventional web addresses, which look like a random string of letters and numbers followed by onion, can only be accessed using Tor. Here's where things get a little shady. The dark web has gained notoriety as a digital marketplace for all sorts of illegal activities. Think of it as a shady back alley where you can find everything from stolen credit card information and counterfeit documents to drugs, weapons, and even hitmen for hire. These illicit marketplaces operate on a clandestine system of encrypted messages, anonymous transactions using cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, and a healthy dose of paranoia. Law enforcement agencies around the world are constantly trying to infiltrate and shut down these operations, but like a digital hydra, every time they cut off one head, two more seem to pop up in its place. But the dangers of the dark web extend beyond just illegal activities. Even if you're not buying contraband or hiring an assassin, simply accessing these hidden corners of the internet comes with inherent risks. Malware and phishing scams are rampant, ready to infect your device and steal your personal information. However, it's important to remember that not everything on the dark web is nefarious. Journalists and activists use it to communicate securely and protect their sources, especially in countries with strict censorship laws.